Welcome back. This is the third battle in the third mission, which means after this one, we will be one third of the way through the campaign. So, yeah, let's get through it. So, we have a lone merchant ship that's ahead of the convoy, and it's being shadowed by U boats, I believe. The convoy is all grouped up nice together, so unlike the previous missions, usually by this point, the convoy like breaks up and we have a really tough battle having to run around all over the place to try to defend everybody, but not today. So yeah, we still got our two escorts with us, Mountie and Antler, and yeah, let's see what goes down.
Contact Able now bears 0, Niner, range 1,500 yards.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mounting maneuvering to assigned station.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead flank.
All engines
Contact
ahead flank.
Able
Aye, sir.
now bears 0, 8, 7, range 1,500 yards.
Fire. Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Fire. Fire. Target bearing. 0. Fire. 4. Range. On target. 300 yards.
Contact
Fire.
Able now bears
On target.
0, 7, 4, range
Fire.
1,300
On target.
yards.
On target. Fire. 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 On target. On target.
Contact
Fire.
Able now bears 0, 5, 8, range
Fire.
1,100 yards.
Fire.
Lost contact Able, last bearing 0, 5, 8, last range 1,000 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 0, 1, 7 through 1, 0, 7.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc.
0, 1, 3 through 1, 0, 3.
Sonar eye.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 0, 3, 1. Appears to be periscope feather. Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon.
Bearing 0, 3, 0.
Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 0, 2, 5. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout.
Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 0, 1, 5. Appears to be periscope feather. Sonar,
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Able. Bearing 0, 0, 9. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 3, 2, 3 through 0, 5, 3. Sonar eye. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last fire 1. 0, 0, 9. Last range. Fire 2. 200 yards. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler
Fire
now
3.
has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 1, 0, 7. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 2, 1, 0. Range 6,500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar.
Bearing
2, 1.
0. Range 6,500 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 20.
8.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 1, 1, 4. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0, 9, 3. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Able. Bearing 0, 8, 3. Range 800 yards.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mounting engaging.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0, 5, 9, 2, 1, 4, 9. Active search. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 57. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing, 0, 6.
9.
Steady on course 0, 4, 9. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 5, 4. Range 400 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, port lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing, 0.
3, 0. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 5, 6. Range 100 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder amidships. Combat Fire sonar. 1. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing. Fire 2. 5, 6. Last range 100 Fire yards. 3. Hard left rudder.
Hard left Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 180. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing, 1, 7, 9.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 174. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Aye, sir.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 1, 6, 7, 2, 2, 5, 7. Investigating arc 1, 6, 7 through 2, 5, 7. Aye, sir.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing, 1, 4, 6.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 0, 2. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 0, 6, 7 through 2, 4, 7. Sonar eye.
Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing, 3, 0, 8. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing, 2, 3, 8. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 2, 1, 3. Last range 3,300 yards.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Antler.
Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing, 3, 4, 1. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 0, 7. Range 5,500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 097. Range 5,500 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 2013.
Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing, 3, 2, 2. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 2, 2, 3. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Antler maneuvering.
Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing, 3, 2, 4. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Charlie.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0, 9, 0, 2, 2, 7, 0.
Active search 0, 9, 0 through 2, 7, 0. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 236. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 359. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Mountie reporting. Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 174. Range 900 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 174. Range 900 yards from guide.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to assigned station.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Baker, sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 079er. Last range 4,800 yards.
Investigating arc 044 through 134. Aye, sir.
All escorts. Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by a mount.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 075. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Congratulations to your crew.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 080. Range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines and sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 35921.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 217. Range 5,900 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 217. Range 5,900 yards. I designate contact.
Dog, time 2017.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 022 through 202. Sonar eye.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
Contact. Dog now bears 221. Range 5,100 yards.
Stand by to fire.
All escorts. Contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by Antler. Good job.
Aye. Steady on course 228.
Contact. Dog now bears 221. Range 4,400 yards.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Contact. Dog now bears 219er. Range 3,700 yards.
Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 232.
Contact dog now bears 217. Range 3,000 yards. Contact dog now bears 216.
Fire.
Range 2,300 yards.
Stand by to fire. 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 Fire.
Contact dog now bears 214.
Fire.
Range 1,600 yards.
Rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships.
Fire.
Rudder lost contact. Dog last bearing 214. Last range 1,400 yards.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 111 through 201.
Investigating arc. 175 through 265. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar.
New sonar contact. Bearing 205. Range 800 yards. Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 195. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar.
Contact. Dog. Now bears 194. Range 200 yards.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 025. Range 9,400 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 194.
Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 025.
Fire 1.
Range 9,400 yards. I designate contact. Easy.
Fire 2.
Time 20. 21.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
Fire
0.
3. 2. 1. Range 30 yards. Wake on right cut. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 021. Last range 30 yards. Ready to
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 012. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Easy.
Roger. Antler attacking contact. Easy.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 015. Range 300 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 331 2061. Active search. 331 through 061. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 047. Range 600 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 084. Range 500 yards. Wake on left cut. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Contact making a sharp left turn.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 159. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines ahead. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 159. Last range 300 yards. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1092. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 162. Range 700 yards.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 086. Range 7,700 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing.
086. Range 7,700 yards. I designate contact Fox. Time
20.
25.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 179. Range 900 yards. Estimated depth medium. Active search 122 through 212. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 192. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth deep. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 194. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 2. Fire 157. Range 100 yards. Weak propeller noise. Fire 2. Fire 3.
Antler,
Antler,
reporting.
this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Fox.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Fox.
New course. 05. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 317. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 317. Last range 200 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 310. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 268. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 067.
Fire.
Range 5,100 yards.
Fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 067. Last range 4,700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 068. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3542084. Active search. 354 through 084. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 237. Range 1,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 070, range 4,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact, easy, now
Fire.
bears 020, range 3,700 yards.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Contact, easy,
Fire.
now bears 0.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR.
Fire.
Bearing 3, 5, 7. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 3, 4, 8. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Liberty Bell has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 083, range 3,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 042. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Fire.
Contact, easy. now
We've lost
bears
Liberty
0,
Bell. All
2,
ships,
2,
maneuver to avoid.
range 2,300 yards.
Fire. Stand by to fire. Target bearing 023. Range 1,800 yards.
Contact, easy, now bears 024.
Fire.
Range
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant
Fire.
ship, CBDR. Bearing 3, 1,
Fire.
4. Range closing
Fire.
quickly. I say again, CBDR.
On target. Stand by to fire. On target. Target bearing 030. Range 1,300. Fire.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 3,
Fire.
2, 9. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
On Fire. target.
Contact.
On target.
Easy.
On target.
Now bears
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant
Fire.
ship, CBDR. Bearing 3, 0,
1,100
0.
yards.
Fire.
Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
Target bearing 028. Range 1,000 yards. Stand
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 009. Appears to be periscope feather.
Lost contact, easy, last bearing 023. Last range 700 yards. Contact, easy, now bears
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing 224. Range 4,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 353. Appears to be periscope feather.
Surface radar has a new contact.
Fire 1.
Bearing 078.
Fire
Range 4,400 yards.
Bridge.
Fire
new
3.
surface contact from radar. Bearing 078. Range 4,400 yards. I designate contact George. Time 20:32.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 347. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing.
347. Last range 30 yards.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1182208.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 070.
Active search. 1-1. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 145. Range 1,900 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Liberty Bell, bearing 114, range 3,100 yards from Guy.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 218. Range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 151. Range 1,700 yards. Bearing steady.
Roger. Antler searching. Liberty Bell, position for survivors. Bearing 114. Range 3,100 yards from guide.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 156. Range 1,500 yards. Bearing steady. 6.
Course 156. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 162, range 1,200 yards. Strong propeller
Fire.
noise.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge
Fire.
attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Contact George now bears 0, Niner
Fire.
2, range 2,600 yards.
Strong propeller
Fire.
noise.
Fire.
Contact George
Fire.
now bears 0, 8, 8, range
Fire.
2,300 yards. Lost contact. George, last bearing 0, 8, 8. Last range 2,100 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 183, range 500 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 213, range 300 yards. Bearings drifting right. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 213. Last range 200 yards. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Hard right rudder. Fire
Hard
3.
right rudder. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC 10121991. Investigating ARC 101 through 191. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 147. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 182. Range 600 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 179.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 207. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut. Rudder amidship.
Surface radar has regained contact. George, bearing 077. Range 2,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 206. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox.
Last bearing
148.
Last range
Fire 1.
30 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern 2.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Fire
Bloodhound,
3.
this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 058. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 062.
Antler picking up survivors from Liberty Bell.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 083. Range 2,600 yards.
Contact George now bears 084. Range 2,600 yards.
Antler finished picking up survivors from Liberty Bell.
0.
Stand by to fire.
0.
Course 060. Aye, sir.
Target bearing 093. Range 2,400 Fire. yards.
Contact George now bears 0.
Fire.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 1,
Fire.
2, 8. Range 500 yards.
On target. Fire. Target. Fire. 1, 0, 1. Range. On target. 100 yards. Fire. Fire.
Combat
Fire.
sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 1, 6,
Fire.
4. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting
Fire.
right. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All
Fire.
engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 1, 9, 4. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 1, 1, 5. Last range 1,700 yards.
5. Course 1, 9, 5. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 2, 4, 0. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 2, 9, 8. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 1, 0. Range 100 yards.
Contact increasing depth.
Combat sonar. Fire 1. Contact. Fox. Last bearing 0. Fire 2. 0. Last range 100 yards. Fire 3. Ready depth charges.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 1, 1, 1. Range 2,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George. Bearing 1, 1, 2. Range 2,100 yards. 1, 1, 2.
Course 1, 1, 2. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 1, 1, 5. Range 1,900 yards. Bearing steady.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Mounting.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. George. Last bearing 1, 1, 5. Last range 1,700 yards.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 1, 1, 3. Range 1,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire.
Surface radar has regained contact. George, bearing 1, 1,
Fire.
3. Range 1,600 yards.
Fire.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 2, 9,
Fire.
5. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
On target.
Antler,
Fire.
this is Bloodhound. Proceed to
On
engage
target.
contact. Fox.
Roger.
Fire.
Antler engaging contact. Fox.
Contact. George now
Fire.
bears 1, 1,
On target.
0. Range 1,000.
Fire.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known
Fire.
at bearing 3, 0, 8. Range 1,200 yards from
Fire.
Bloodhound.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 1, 1, 0. Last range 1,400 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 087 through 177.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 087 through 177. Sonar eye. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 040 through 130.
Investigating arc 067 through 157. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 031 through 121.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 018 through 108. Sonar aye.
Mountie, reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George, bearing 058. Range 900 yards. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 046. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 044. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 041. Range 700 yards. Wake on right cut. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 053. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 294. Range 1,400 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 145. Range
200 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox,
Fire
bearing
1.
302. Range 2,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound,
Fire
this
2.
is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 301.
Fire
Range 2,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 25.
Very strong propeller noise.
300 yards.
Contact. Easy, now bears 256. Range 1,300 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target fire. 247. Range 1,400 yards. Fire.
Contact. Easy.
On target. On target.
Bears 246. Range. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 246. Last range 1,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 218. Range 600 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 244. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 250. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 257. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut.
All escorts. Contact Easy has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Good job.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 285. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 299. Range 300 yards. Bearings drifting right. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 340.
Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Combat sonar.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 340. Last range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Fire
George,
1.
bearing 124. Range 30 yards.
Fire 2. Combat sonar. Lost contact. George, last bearing 1. Fire 3. 8. Last range 100 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing 192.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 147 through 237.
Active search 158 through 248. Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Mountie taking station.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 253 through 343.
Combat sonar.
Investigating arc 253 through 343. Sonar eye.
All escorts, contact George has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 208 2028. Active search 208 through 028. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox, bearing 334. Range 1,000 yards. Standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 339. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing 230. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 318. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 308. Range 300 yards. Bearings drifting left. Rudder amidship. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 308. Last range 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 180. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout.
Warship, CBDR, bearing 268. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 131. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc 103 through 193. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 0.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 148. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc 058 through 148. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 171. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox.
Bearing 175. Range 600 yards. Active search 139 through 229. Aye, sir. Hard left rudder. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 162. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 156. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 152.
Range
200 yards.
very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 081. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0.
Fire 1.
9. Range
30 yards. Wake on right cut. Combat sonar. Fire 2. Contact. Fox. Last bearing 02.
Okay. Well, five more confirmed kills. One lost merchant ship. Could have been avoided, partly because I saw the contact coming in from behind, well, at an angle behind the convoy. So I figured he probably won't be able to get into position to get a torpedo off quick enough. So I sent Antler off to the contact that was approaching from the front quarter. But that contact managed to catch up much faster than the front contact, and he got a torpedo off, and we lost the ship there. Because I sort of like switched Antler, I think twice between those two contacts. Yeah, so I think that could have been avoided. But I'm quite happy. I'm very happy with how this one turned out. So this was the last battle in the third mission, third crossing. So let's just go see what the Commodore has to say.
The Germans didn't stand a chance.
Good morning, Captain.
And here is the Commodore rating. That's as good as it gets, I suppose. We lost 3 merchant ships, but we got 14 confirmed kills. That's, I'm pretty sure that's the most I've had so far in any of the crossings. Now, all 3 battles here were pretty easy, if I were to say, yeah. From my point of view, it was much easier than the first 2 crossings, either because I've gotten better at the game or it was just overall the easier mission. But I'm expecting that the upcoming missions are going to be much harder, because I checked the settings in the skirmish mode, and you can have up to 5 escorts and about 15 U-boats in a single battle. We've never quite come across a battle with that many numbers of units, but I reckon we might be getting that soon. So we shall see. I will see y'all in the next one.